everyone, welcome back to my channel and to a Dyson Airwrap Christmas special, because today we are going to be recreating the Queen of Christmas beautiful hair, Mariah Carey. I'm so excited about this one. I'm so excited. Also guys, my Dyson Airwrap course is coming really soon. It's going to be coming in the new year. I do apologise, it was supposed to be here this side of Christmas, but a lot of things happened. But it's almost there and I can't wait for you guys to see it. Amazing. I have a little link in the description where you can sign up to the mailing list to be the first to hear about it. So guys, in today's video we are going to be styling our hair with the Dyson Airwrap, and we are going to be using the hairdryer attachment, the smoothing brush attachment and the curling barrel attachment. So my hair is just freshly washed. Also, I just got it done, fresh balayage. This is my first time styling it since having the fresh balayage. I actually thought this was a great idea to include the pre-styling products in this video because Christmas is just around the corner and you may have some last minute things to put on your list. Also, there will be January sales, so maybe keep an eye on some of the stuff for the January sales. Also, you guys know how imperative the pre-styling products are to creating these hairstyles, and I know that you guys love seeing what I use. So first up, the Philip Kingsley 5-in-1 Elasticizer. That is just really good for nourishing and hydrating your hair. My hair gets quite dry, especially because I've just had lots of bleach put in it, and so this is just going to really help hold this hairstyle because I'm just adding lots of moisture to it. Also, this really helps with brushing my hair. I always put my pre-styling products in first before brushing my hair. This is a really good tip because it is so much easier to brush once you have put in your pre-styling products. So guys, I have been raving about this quite a lot over in this channel. It's been out of stock almost everywhere for so long. I will link it in the description anywhere that I can that's in stock. If it isn't in stock, apologies, just sign up to the waiting list because this stuff is amazing. You spray it at your roots, it's kind of like a mousse and it helps create volume, and we're gonna want volume for this hairstyle. So you just spray it at the roots and then you rub it in. I actually really wanted to buy this for Josh's mum for Christmas because she's been like nicking this all the time because she loves it, but I just couldn't get it in stock anywhere, I swear. Since I've started talking about it on this channel, it just went out of stock. Everyone must be buying it and you should be. Basically, I don't want to overload my hair with product. So I'm keeping the conditioning products to a minimum today, and I'm going to concentrate a little bit more on the hold. So I'm going to add a little bit of mousse. This is the L'Oreal LV Dreams Length Waves Waterfall Mousse, and I've had this now for about a year, and I find that this is good at helping my curls, waves, whatever style I create with the Dyson Airwrap holds a little bit better. And this is all I do. I just run it through my hair whilst it's still damp. Okay, and lastly, but certainly not least, is my Philip Kingsley leave-in conditioner that is also a heat defense. I talk about this all the time over here. I love it. I just love it. There's nothing else to say about it. It's one of my favorite products. Hairbrush, the Wet Tangle Teaser hairbrush. I use it on wet hair and dry hair. It is so good. This is my second one. I had my first one for almost 2 years. Just recently got a new one. And yeah, I love it. It's just it's just such a good hairbrush. One of the best hairbrushes that I've ever used. Guys, there we go. You're now going to get your Dyson Airwrap. I have my multi-styler that I'm using. So you're going to want to switch the attachment so that you have the vent on show because this makes it into the hairdryer attachment. If you have the original Dyson Airwrap, whack on the hairdryer attachment. What we're going to do right now is we're going to dry our hair so it's about 80% dry, and you want to concentrate on the roots. Let's go. Now you are going to section your hair. We are going to smooth it out because we want this hairstyle to be frizz-free and as smooth as possible. And if you go straight in and use the curling barrels, that is just not going to be the case. So we are going to just remove the hairdryer attachment, and you are going to put on the smoothing brush attachment, and just going to give this a brush so that there's no knots, because if you've got knots, that's just going to make it a lot harder to smooth. So high heat, high speed, let's go. So guys, there we go. That is the hair all smoothed out. Got rid of lots of the frizz. We've got rid of lots of the kinkness. I know that it feels a little bit counterproductive because we're now gonna add a curl to your hair, but trust me, skip the step and see what happens. It's not gonna be fun. You are now going to remove your smoothing brush attachment, and you are gonna add on your curling barrel. Now, I am adding the thicker curling barrel on, which I think, I can never remember the millimeters. I think it's 40 millimeter. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with the bottom section, and I'm gonna show you how I curl it. Then I'm gonna speed it up, work through the rest of my hair until I get to the top, because she has the iconic Mariah Carey big dramatic side part, and we're gonna be doing that. So I'm gonna do that once I get to the top section and show you how we are gonna curl that, because that's gonna be slightly different to what we're doing at the bottom. So let's section our hair again. Because our hair is pretty much 100% dry from smoothing it, well, not pretty much, it is 100% dry. We wanna add a little bit of dampness, so this is where I use my Philip Kingsley leave-in conditioner again. It's also a heat defense. I'm gonna spray this a little bit on my hair, because not only is that gonna hydrate my hair, nourish my hair, it's also gonna act as a heat defense, and it's also going to just help dampen it a little bit. Now, it doesn't need to be too damp, honestly, just a little bit does the job. But if you're using the multi-styler, you're gonna wanna make sure that you have the arrow so that it's pointing back away from your face. And if you have the original Dyson Airwrap, again, just put the barrel on, that whenever you stick it on and you hold it up to your face, the arrow is pointing away from your face. So guys, high heat, high speed, let's go. So guys, you're gonna place your Dyson Airwrap at the ends of your hair so that your hair latches on. Then you're gonna let it wrap around the barrel as you work your way to the roots of the hair. You're gonna hold it on high heat for 10-15 seconds. And once you've done that, you're gonna wanna set your curls. So you're gonna switch to a cold shot and set your curl with the cold shot for another 10-15 seconds before turning off and removing your curl. Once you have done the left-hand side, which is my left-hand side, you're gonna wanna move on to the right-hand side. And again, you're gonna wanna make sure that your barrel arrows are pointing away from your face. So I'm just gonna give that a little twist, and you're just gonna repeat the same thing. High heat, high speed, let's go. Okay, so guys, I have curled pretty much the majority of my hair. Now we are gonna move on to the, now we are gonna move on to the top section. And obviously this is where we're gonna do the Mariah Carey dramatic side parting that's gonna make this look very glam. If you have a little tail comb, you're gonna wanna use that, because that is gonna be useful. We're just gonna start, might take a few goes to get this. Oh, maybe I've got it in the first go. Guys, I think I'm gonna go with that. Ooh, I'm excited for this to come together. Right, high heat, high speed, let's go. Okay, that is this side done. Do not be brushing out any of your curls, do not be doing anything. Okay guys, we've finished with the curling. Not finished yet, but I want to leave it for a few minutes just to let those curls set in a little bit longer. I'm gonna add a little red lip to this look, and then we're gonna put the finishing touches to this hairstyle to give it the Queen Mariah Carey look. Also guys, what's your thoughts on my dress? I think this is gonna be my Christmas dress. I'll link it in the description if anyone wants to check it out. Okay, here it goes. This is literally my go-to for every hairstyle. I tip my head upside down, I give it a big shake. It just changes everything. So, let's go. Woo! Oh wow. Look at that. I didn't think I would enjoy this big dramatic side parting, but I think I really do. So this is usually the Mariah Carey look. She has one side flicked behind, then she has the other side looking all amazing and long and glamorous. Guys, I'm kind of obsessed. I really did not think I would enjoy this like big dramatic parting, but I absolutely love it. I love it. Okay, right, we're gonna finish off with some hair oil, and I just wanna show you 2 oils that I'm loving and using at the minute. And by the way, all of these products that I talk about in my channel, I'm not paid to talk about these. These are all my own recommendations. So I love using this Coco and Eve Miracle Hair Elixir and the Hair Secret Hair Oil. I have been swaying more towards this one at the minute from the Hair Secret because A, it is from a small independent business. There's a lovely girl who owns this and makes this, and also it's organic and natural and amazing. However, if I'm like day 1, 2 into hair washing, I tend to use this one because it's not as oily. This is really oily, which is amazing because it means that you only need a tiny little bit, but more towards the back end of my hair wash cycle, whenever my hair is getting a lot drier, that's when I really start using this. Like at the moment, my hair isn't really dry, it's quite hydrated, so I just want to add a little bit of moisture, which is why I'm adding this, and this also adds a little bit of shine. So I'm just gonna put a little bit into my fingertips, rub it in, and then I'm just gonna give it a scrunch because that is gonna just make sure that you don't pull out any of the curl. If you give it a good scrunch. So there we go guys, that is the gorgeous Mariah Carey hairstyle complete using the Dyson Airwrap. I hope that you enjoyed this little hair tutorial. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for lots more videos. Also, my Dyson Airwrap course will be coming in the new year, so make sure that you sign up to the mailing list in the description of this video. It's absolutely free to sign up to be the first to hear about it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas. This is like the perfect Christmas hairstyle for Christmas Day or New Year's Eve. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.